Hello, and thank you for joining our webinar today. We're going to be reviewing how to find real-time reporting for patch status and compliance in Action1. Action1 has a number of reports available to tell you exactly what's going on. So in our environment, when you first log into Action1, you'll start at the dashboard. You go down to your built-in reports, and the IT asset management gives you a lot of great information about the environment you're dealing with. What we're really interested today, though, is our patch management reporting. So there's a lot of different patch management reports telling me exactly what's going on. I have daily updates, weekly update summaries, and these update summaries tell me exactly what patches have been pushed out, the versions that were pushed out, the criticality level of these, which updates got pushed out and which ones did not. So if I have some updates that got missed or whatever, I can see these in here. The details tell me exactly who got updated and who did not. So I can see very clearly what patches have been applied and which ones have not. From here, I can also go into missing updates. So if I wanted to see what critical updates were not pushed out, we could see those, and I could see the endpoints. I could do some investigation, try and figure out why these endpoints were not updated properly. Perhaps they were just released, or perhaps there's something blocking, or they're not in the right update group to get pushed out properly. Same thing for third-party application updates. We can go in here and see my missing Windows and third-party application updates. So you can see I'm missing a number of third-party applications. I'm missing a number of drivers in here. And some people might not want all those drivers pushed out in their environment anyways. Certainly, I have some questions about those in my older equipment. Probabilities there for sure, depending on what you're doing. So what updates got installed, what the updates were actually pushed out. We can see those in here as well. So a lot of great detailed information about the status of my environment itself. We can also see, if I can get my mouse to cooperate, the Windows update history, which updates have been pushed out. I can see my update statistics for each endpoint, what updates have been pushed out to that endpoint. We also just added a whole new section on vulnerability reporting. So vulnerability reporting, very critical to keep track of what's going on. All my critical vulnerabilities. So these are all the vulnerabilities that are a 9 or above, certainly something you want to keep track of. The ones that you've got documented compensating controls on, what things I've had to document because I couldn't patch them for some reason. And then all the vulnerabilities that have known exploited vulnerabilities issues. So all these CVEs that you see here with a KEV of yes, these are known exploited vulnerabilities. That means in the dark web somewhere there are active bad actor definitions telling those folks how to use these vulnerabilities and get into your environment through the browsers or through some mechanism in Windows itself, whether it's clicking on a bad attachment or a bad link or a bad download or attaching a bad USB stick or whatever the vulnerability exposes. All these have active methodologies to find the dark web, telling bad actors how to use them. So definitely something you want to keep track of and be aware of. For all of these reports that we've been looking at, you can always subscribe to these reports and get them emailed to you on a regular basis and keep up to date on exactly what's going on. These known exploited vulnerabilities, I would probably get this one emailed to me every day just so I can see exactly what's going on there and keep track of my environment. And then the last one, the vulnerability reports are, of course, all the vulnerabilities. So this is a great report just to keep track of all the things that are going on in my environment and how many vulnerabilities we're addressing on a regular basis. We can dump all this into some type of Excel or database and keep track of everything going on out there. So a lot of great detailed information, a lot of great stuff in these reports. All these reports, you can, by the way, export them out into different formats as CSVs or HTML. As I mentioned, you could subscribe to them. You can also clone these. So a number of these reports are quite interesting to clone because you can go in and manipulate the information, manipulate the columns, change what information is available, and present the data the way you want to see it presented. So hopefully that was a helpful update for you on how to get your environment, keep your environment up to date and monitor it through the reporting in Action1. Hope everyone has a great day. If you have any more questions for us, please contact Action1. We'll be more than happy to talk to you and see how we can help you out. Thanks very much and have a great day.